What up, guys? There is a survey for us to do, so let's check that out. Now, this came in a couple of days ago, so like I don't think this has to do with the collab, but I mean, I'm a bit late on it, and I think there's a couple days left. So I mean, let's see what this is. Maybe it's got something to do with the campaign chapters. I mean, that's the only logical thing it could be. Wow, no, never mind. It has the collab characters in here, huh? Okay. I mean, so far I'll put extremely satisfied just because we got new campaign chapter drops, right? And I love me some campaign chapter drops. They fucking hate Dorothy, bro. I don't know what Dorothy did to the shift up people, but they just hate her. It's really messed up. Now, the units wise, funny enough, I wanted to see how they fared against the solo raid, and turns out the new units were bugged in the solo raid. So honestly, that's not even like an accurate showing because I think, what is it? I think it was the one more thingy was like not proccing correctly. If there was like an XYZ scenario that the boss was doing, it was like, hey, yeah, we're not proccing correctly, so you know, go fuck yourself, I guess. So that's pretty cool. I mean, this is the SR, who cares? Neutral, you should have made her an SSR. I'm sure some of the Aegis fans are putting that. I do feel bad for them, but I mean, I can't really say anything. If they do a Senran Kagura collab, like, my wife, at best, is gonna get an SR. At the worst, and what I expect is she's not even gonna show up in the event, and I'm just gonna be butthurt. But, you know, it is what it is. Let's see. Anyways, about the new characters, honestly, I like Yukiko a bit more than Queen. I feel like she does feel a bit wonky. Then again, people are using her without Yukiko. I felt like she kind of needed Yukiko to get that extra proc, like the damage thingy. But, I don't know, maybe it was just how she felt when I was using her. I'll put satisfied though, because I do like more options for the shotgun team. Let's see, the new costumes. I haven't even used, like, any of these. I have these. Actually, I have this one. But, wait, what is this? Oh, the free skins. I like the free skins. Actually, the free skins are gas. I'm going to put extremely satisfied. Especially compared to the last collab free skins, the Licorice Recoil ones. These ones are actually so fire, so won't complain about the nice looking free skins. New gacha skin's pretty good. I'll just put satisfied for these two. I don't think they're doing gacha skins on the new collab units anymore. The only one they did that for was Stellar Blade, and then they did the ReZero one. I guess Asuka had one, right? The first wave one. She also had one. I wonder if they're just like not keen on doing gacha skins for collab characters. Maybe they don't think it sells good, but I mean, the last one was Eve, bro. There's no way Eve didn't sell good, dude. Eva was fire. Overall rating, honestly, I might even put extremely satisfied. Because I love the minigame. The new characters I enjoyed. The boss, even though it has 2 bugs going on, they haven't taken it down yet. So it's quite literally just free rewards at this point. Free extra rewards. I'll put satisfied just because you guys are giving me 3 fucking co-op raids in a row, making me want to die. Satisfied with the story, huh? Honestly, I think I'm going to put a 4. I liked it better than Licorice Recoil collab story. I do think there's parts that were kind of goofy. It's not voiced, but also it's really stupid and funny. I have zero context for like any Persona thing because I don't know anything about the games. And just reading through the events is just 5 times more hilarious because I have no context. I just think it's so fucking funny. How would you rate the minigame? Honestly, this is probably one of the best minigames. I don't know why. It's like strangely addictive. It's like, I don't know if it's a game type, but I swear it's like the Coin Rush event minigame. And just like those iOS games, or I guess mobile games that are like Temple Run, Subway Surfer, stuff like that. I don't know why. Maybe it's just to like keep someone's attention span, you know, focused on that. I don't know. How satisfied are you with the character designs? I'm honestly, I don't think this is a question for me to answer. I don't know anything about the characters, like, normally. So, this is my first experience with them, so I thought they were fine. I don't know, I think that's not up to me. How satisfied are you with the character stats and strengths? I think they're decent enough. For collab characters, I think they did a good job. There's some wonkiness. Actually, no. There's some wonkiness with making Makoto a shotgun and having her do distributed damage. I think that's wonky, and I kind of don't like that. So, you know what? We'll put satisfied. I like Yukiko a lot, though. How satisfied are you with the update content? Story? This is for the collab, yeah? I love the UI though. The story is like mad, the music is probably the best part actually, but then again, I think it's just like the Persona music they're using. That shit is gas though. The UI is cool. I'll just put satisfied, yeah. Huh. Which of the following approaches would best match your expectations for the duration and scope of future collab events? Reduce the current scope within a shorter event. Huh. Making it shorter, huh? Maintain the current scope of collabs within a longer event period. Feature more collab characters. Are they planning on maybe reducing the time? Like, what if they start just doing only one collab character event? Kind of like how we have just the normal events. Like, what if it's just a 1 week event and then a hard mode, but one character comes out? I feel like that would be kind of shooting themselves in the back foot, no? Is that even a saying? I think they'll just be griefing themselves. Like, already I know people are mad because Aegis didn't get an SSR, and like there's a lot of Aegis fans. I think this would be running in that direction. Then there'd be another people mad because their favorite character didn't get a character. Maybe they show up in the event, but like, dude, a lot of collabs don't really work if it's just one character. I feel like 2 is a nice middle ground. 3 is like a really good, but like 3 SSRs, while it can work, I feel like you would have to just give more free stuff if you're gonna have 3 SSRs. That kind of like, I don't know, feels kind of bad. Especially because, I mean, a lot of collabs bring in new people. So like, if you come to a game because of a collab and it's like, hey, here's 3 banners to summon on, I feel like that's kind of wonky, you know what I mean? Or maybe give them free pulls, right? Free daily pulls, like maybe the anniversary things. I don't know, maybe that'd be too much as well. Honestly, I think I like how it currently is. Let's see. Which of the following approaches would best match your expectations for the selection and design of characters for future collab events? Oh. Appearance and combat should align more closely to the style, the game style. And then the original character settings and story content should align more closely with the worldview? How would that work? As long as the character comes from like a fucked up world, would that count as getting aligned to the worldview? I don't know. Were the collabs this year kind of weird? I didn't like the Licorice Recoil collab, but that's because I don't like the show and I don't know anything about it. Maybe people liked it. I don't know. I'd have to check like the stats or whatever, how many people spent money. But like me personally, I spent probably the same amount of money as just any other, because I mean, Mask got the gotcha skin, which I liked. And this time it was Phantom that got the gotcha skin, which I'm gonna like, probably. I mean, I think they both are an interesting argument to make. Honestly, I don't really care too much, as long as they can make interesting characters and interesting stories, right? In a perfect world, for me, every IP that I like would be getting the next collab. So, you know, maybe that's kind of too selfish, but I mean, if you're talking about what I want to see, obviously it's something that aligns with something I recognize and something I'd like. Like, in a perfect world, the next collab would be like Senran Kagura, and then the one after that, I would take like Kill la Kill, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind a Street Fighter collab, even though that kind of sounds wonky. There's another one that I really wanted to. I can't think of it from the top of my head. Yeah, I don't remember, but Senran Kagura is definitely my number one pick for obvious reasons. But, I mean, you know, the girl that I like wouldn't get a character, so it would just be hope it gets a wave too. Anyways, that was a whole spiel for one question. Honestly, I think both are fine, and neither are also fine. Can I just do that? Like, I would do both are fine and neither are also fine, as long as... Actually, you know, I'm gonna put that. As long as it is an IP I am interested in, I think it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. In the big picture, I'll put that. How about that? Because I don't know. I understand wanting it to align with the style and like the worldview, right? Because it's kind of like wonky without it, depending on, you know, how the characters are and how that would translate to the game. But I don't know. I think that might be too above my pay grade to answer a question like that. Anyways, aside from the usual characters event rewards, which of the following content would you most look forward to in future collab events? More collectibles, more faithful recreations and audiovisual content from the original work. They're kind of already doing this, no? I mean, they stole a lot of the... but I mean, they use a lot of the Persona music for this thingy, no? And I mean, they do always make references in the event story, right? The Resident Evil had a lot of references to, like, the traps and whatnot. Fuck, what was it? Dang it, they did, and God dang it. You're just gonna have to trust me. Honestly, I forgot what exactly the line was. But you're just gonna have to trust me, okay? I mean, all of these are... Can I only pick one? I can only pick one. Fuck. Maybe this one. I think this one would probably be the top choice. This one kind of already happens. I wouldn't mind this. But, like, what would this mean, right? If there's an anime expo, they'd have, like, acrylic stands or some bullshit. Right? Like, I don't really know what this would want. What are other... expectations or ideas do you have for future collab events? Ideas. Is this just me asking for collabs? Please do a Senran Kagura collab. I'm gonna put that. I don't give a shit. Honestly, the thing I want the most right now is them to stop doing long events and only giving out 10 tickets for each. Like, I don't understand why they... You know, I'm gonna write this shit down too here. I don't give a fuck. Also, what happened to putting 15 of both types of tickets? Yeah, of both types of summonable tickets in the event shop when it's a longer 3-week event. Yeah, I think that's fine. Because, like, I don't know why they stopped doing this. Like, when we have a longer event, we should get 15 tickets because it kind of balances it being a longer event. Because if it was just the normal event, it would basically get 20, right? In the time of 2. Like, it would average out to 20. I guess no, it would average out to... Okay, so 3 week... Let's say you get 2 3-week events back to back. It'll be a total of 20 tickets, right? In that time span, it's what, like 6 weeks or something? In the same time span, let's say we get 3 normal events. In total, the amount of tickets we'd get is 30. So we're missing out on 10. It's in the same time span. That's what I'm trying to say. So, like, I don't know why they stopped doing this. They did that like not that long ago. I don't know why they stopped doing this, and it's starting to piss me off, I'm not gonna lie. But whatever. Let's see, this might just be the normal stuff here. Following games, yeah, blah blah blah. Honestly, we had a lot of stuff to talk about in the last questions. I'm just gonna cut, see if there's any new questions. Probably not, though. Okay, like always, it looks like the new questions are some of the things they posted on Twitter, I guess. I mean, this is just cool. Does this even matter? Okay, it's just showing like the preview images that was shown at the beginning. I think that's it. God damn it. Okay, well that was a fucking waste of time. Spotlight thing, what the hell is that? Okay, this is just a blah. Let's just cut again. That was a complete waste of time. God dang it. They could have at least put like the thingy. What was it? The giveaway thing. Or was that what the last one is? I don't think that's what the last one is. It looked like it was the other thing. Anyways, we'll just finish this already. And just like that, there it goes. Huh. I thought they were going to ask about some other stuff. I also didn't think they would ask about the story. Bro, this came out 21st. Actually, that was right after the part 2 came out, right? Am I tripping? I think that was right after the part 2 came out, actually. So I guess these guys got lucky, but the hard mode isn't even out. So, like, what? Is the thingy, like, technically not even over? I mean, the story isn't technically over. Hold on, hold on. Am I crazy? It definitely came out after the part 2, yeah? Blah, blah, blah. Where does it say events? Here we go. Part 1, part 2. Yeah, it did come out after the part 2, but, like, dude, we don't have the hard mode done. I guess it is only, like, a small scene. But, like, even still, I don't know, this is kind of weird. I don't like when they release the, what's it called, like a survey before we get any of these skins, like normally if you just don't buy it, or buy levels that is, because like, dude, yeah, I'm supposed to tell you how I like the skin that I haven't used, like what the hell, bro? I'm also curious, they didn't ask about the, new versions of Scarlet and Rapunzel. I thought they would ask about that. I did see some people complaining about the like new fit for Scarlet in particular, which honestly with that argument I don't really care too much. I do see the argument of it being like kind of weird because she does seem to be kind of like a lightweight fighter, right? So having an outfit that looks like very weighty and kind of more like a tank Ronin makes sense. Why it would be weird, but I mean at the same time I think it looks cool. And also, to be honest, it doesn't really matter because she's just gonna get a gacha skin anyways, so honestly her regular outfit doesn't even matter once she gets the skin, because I mean I'm gonna have it equipped just regularly. Granted, you know, if you don't buy the gacha skins, then you know, then it's kind of just wonky, but we'll see. Honestly, if they are gonna do Rapunzel and Scarlet for the next anniversary, I wonder if they would give them the double gacha skin. They might. Honestly, at the very least, they'd give Scarlet the gacha skin, right? I think that's just a no-brainer, right? They give Scarlet the new gacha skin, that would probably sell. And then they could just decide to give Rapunzel one later. I want Neon to get one, bro. She's been, like, left in the dirt for the entirety of this game. Finally, she gets a really good SSR. I just want her to get a gacha skin, please, bro. Come on, Shift Up. You guys can't just completely shaft her entirely. Come on, like you have to give some rope, okay? You can't just keep pulling, you gotta give a little bit. Like, come on, the damn story for Neon didn't even give her a new event. They didn't even give her a new event for that story. They just left it all in the campaign, which I mean they kind of did that for Annis too, but that's besides the point. At least she got her own event for the idol concert theme ball, right? So there's that. Anyways, interesting questions they put on that thing. They didn't put like what you want to see for the next collab though. Honestly, I didn't think this was going to be the collab survey, so I wasn't expecting that. But since they did ask about like the collab stuff, I don't know why they didn't put like what do you want to see for the next collab and like have some multiple choices as in some examples. I don't know why they didn't do that. That's kind of weird. They definitely will do that next. I mean, they always do a survey after the collab and they're like, hey, here's some options for next collab. What do you guys want to see? And then, you know, leave, I don't know, some other IPs in the, what's it called? Like writable section, whatever the hell. The other choice. But, anyways, I think that's it. Honestly, I can't really speak on the Persona collab as a whole because the hard mode's still not out. So we'll just have to wait for that hard mode. I guess I can finish up. But honestly, I mean, this was a pretty decent collab. I liked it better than Licorice Recoil. But also, I think that's because I have no context to Persona. So everything is like 10 times funnier and 10 times better. So there is that. Anyways, that's enough rambling from me. Let me know what you guys think about that, I suppose, Persona collab survey. Also, if you want to support the channel, subscribing and sharing is very appreciated. And I'll catch you guys later.